Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 166. I died last run with Eden. It was hilarious. I didn't find it very hilarious at the time though. Oh no. No! It gave me Libra. Okay. So we get a Libra start, and we get the... What is this thing called? The Notched Axe, that's what it is. Because they added the Minecrafter, that's what I always want to call the Notched Axe now. Because it looks like a Minecraft pickaxe, which is intentional. But, you know, they can't just have an item called the Minecrafter and not expect me to call Minecraft-looking things the Minecrafter. So, Libra isn't absolute garbage, like, right off the bat. As you can see, it basically means I'm safe for a little bit. Because no matter what the game gives me stat-wise, they all get balanced out. Including my numerous consumables that I have because of it. The problem is going to be kind of advancing through the game. I'm barely going... Oh my god. I'm barely going to get better. This is bad. Every time I pick up a damage upgrade, I'm going to get a little bit better in every stat. And same with every stat. So, it's going to be hard to get really that strong. And honestly, I feel like this run is probably going to take forever, which I did not plan for. I do actually only have about 45 minutes to record this. So let's hope it goes faster than that. Because I don't want to have to pause and then come back later. That's annoying. So just, please, give me, like, Magic Mush, which would be great because it's already an all stats up. And then it would balance all those stats, give me the same for each one, which I don't think Magic Mush does, like, just by itself. So, yeah, this is going to be a weird run. But certainly, it's not a bad run. I did lose that Spirit Heart, though. And that might be annoying. So there's Blank Heart again. I love how it shows up all the time now. Just hilarious. I don't really know what I'm going to save the Notched Axe for. If anything, it's kind of horrible, especially when I have 6 bombs anyway. I mean, I guess... Wow, what a Tinted Rock. I almost ran into that Bomb Rock. A Crawl Space, maybe? No? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to get every single rock. I don't like this. Too many purple champions who just randomly shoot. Thank you, everybody, for walking into the fire this floor. It's been hugely helpful. Please, give me a Spirit Heart. Thank you. The Widow. This might be a bit of a problem. Widow is incredibly weak, but so am I. I could use the Devil card if I deem it necessary. Will I deem it necessary? I can't really tell yet. We'll have to see. It is getting a bit crowded in here with spiders. Oh my god, he just killed both of those big spiders, basically. One of them had already been broken into 2. So he just saved me a whole lot of trouble. Please, just no more spiders. Okay, that's a spider. Oh my god. Okay, gotta take out the spiders myself. I'm fine with that. As long as it gives me, like, anything but a health upgrade, I'll be happy. That is pretty decent. So as you can see, my damage and tier rate have gone up, noticeably. Tier rate, at least. Honestly, that helped, like, a lot. I'm not actually sure 100% how Libra works. As far as, does it matter that I started with it? Is that going to make it slightly better? Because usually when you take Libra, you already have good damage, / good tier rate, / something good, and then it just destroys it. So that's, you know, that's why everybody hates Libra. But what if I don't have any stats to be destroyed? Maybe it's just starting me out, like, slightly better, because that speed and range upgrade, which otherwise would have been fine. I would have taken it, but I wouldn't have been too happy about it. It's now a damage. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, thank you 2020. You just won the run. It is cool. Every time I see a shop, like right now when I saw it, 8 keys but only 2 cents, I was like, I should probably check that out even though I don't have enough money. But then it's like, you know what? I'm not going for Blinding Baby anymore. I don't need to waste a key on a shop I probably won't be able to buy anything in. Those are like old strats to me now, because I've been done for 2 episodes now, but I'm still stuck in the habit of checking all the shops. So that feeling of like, it's okay, I can just wait for next shop, it's foreign to me. Because the past couple of runs I've been doing, you couldn't just wait for the next shop, because you might miss Blanca. Okay. Little Horn. Little Horn will die very quickly, and then we're going to get a Devil Deal. I can only take 1, so please only give me 1. And he killed himself very quickly. So we get this, which is a range upgrade. Oh, range and shot speed, so everything got increased. And then we get Krampus. I'm not too mad about Krampus. I would have preferred an item, but as long as he can give me Lump of Coal, I'm happy. Lump of Coal might be a... Wow, that was bad. A slight range increase? Okay, you know what? I'll take Krampus' set anyway. Let's go. I can't believe I walked into Krampus. That was... I mean, was that the first damage of the run? And some of the worst damage I've ever taken? But it's okay. So yeah, just keep giving me stat upgrades, and preferably many. You know, so far my 2 boss items have been speed and range, and shot speed and range. So I'm not actually sure. You know, let's just say, for example, it gives me, now this is totally incorrect, so don't take this as fact, but just as an example, it gives me like 2 speed and 2 range for Roid Rage. Does the average, like, 1 up, like a tiers upgrade like Squeezy, would that give me 4 or 2? Basically what I'm asking is, are items that give me 2 different stats upgrade? This is a really hard sentence to say. If an item gives me 2 different stats, is it better on average than an item that gives me 1? There we go. I think that made sort of some sense. I don't know, nor will I figure it out unless I look it up. Even then, I don't think anyone will have ever searched or answered that very specific question I just had. Good. Oh my god! This run! So my tier rate went up, my damage went up noticeably higher. Maybe that's just because, you know, it's easier to see the size of your tiers than how fast you're actually shooting, but I do feel as if my damage went up a lot. Tier rate, not so much. But I guess that's the thing with Libra. My tier rate is going, and I guess everything else, is gonna, oh my god, that was bad, is gonna slowly inch up. Because, okay, now I'm, no, forget it. Forget the now I'm, because I was about to say something pretty stupid that I think I've already figured it out. So just ignore that. Just keep giving me the stat upgrades. Almost every item I've picked up so far has been a stat upgrade. Not including health as a stat. Okay, and now that I say it, isn't almost every item in the game a stat upgrade? I mean, sure, not all of them. Krampus' head isn't. But still, most of them are, so I guess maybe a bit of a stupid thing to be happy about. I mean, there are a bunch. Maybe it's like... That's an interesting stat. I don't know. What percentage of items do you think are stat upgrades? Probably like 70%? I mean, I can just think of a bunch of items that aren't. Most active items aren't. So do those even count? The Ankh isn't. Oh, what is this? Dagaz. Let's just use it. I want to take down my devil. Could have gotten rid of a curse with Dagaz. Usually I don't, though. Hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. I usually just use it for the Spirit Heart and go on with my life. And it suits me. Okay, this is a bad spot to be. I got out, though. Double key room. Interesting. Will it be a reroll room? I don't know. I don't really want to do a reroll, but I will. It is not a reroll. What does this even do? Rerolls, consumables in the room or on the floor? In the room. Okay, remember that. 2 rerolls consumables in the room. So I now know most of them. I know what 1... That's not worth it. 1, 6, 5, and 2 do. So, either 3 or 4 rerolls items. But it's one of those, and then the other one that doesn't reroll items, rerolls all consumables on the floor. So hopefully I can remember that. Probably not. But hey, I'm getting closer and closer to knowing them all. You don't really need to know them all, really. As long as you know the important ones. Like, it's no coincidence that I know what 1 and 6 do. Oh, amazing. Yeah, no coincidence there, because, you know, you kind of need to know those. If you never learn it, you're going to reroll every time, even if you really don't want to. And, that's pretty stupid if you do that. Okay, Tinted Rock! Oh, finally, Small Rock. I know saying finally like that makes it seem like I'm complaining. I'm not really... That was the worst Krampus has said ever. I'm not really complaining, I'm just happy I found it. So happy. I've been thinking for a while, hey, I want Small Rock, because, you know, it's a nice, easy way to get all stats up. Okay, so health upgrade. Check this out. It's Ghost Baby. Let's possibly do Angel Deals. I'm not gonna go hardcore for Angel Deals, but at this point it's semi-likely that we're gonna get one. When you think about it, it's... Essentially, I've skipped 2 Devil Deals in a row, because the first one was Krampus. So, getting an Angel Deal is quite likely. And that doesn't really bother me, I guess. Sure, on average, they suck. And especially compared to Devil Deals, they suck. So I'm not arguing this. However, I think it's fun to mix it up a bit. It's been a long time since I've been Godhead grinding. I don't know, it's been at least like 10 episodes. So that pain is out of my mind. Or at least it's not super fresh in my mind. So I can do Angel Deals, just for a bit of fun. Oh, yeah, I didn't even remark, but Rubber Cement is another passive item that is not a stat upgrade. Although one could argue that it is, in a way, a range upgrade. But not in the way that we're looking at it. Callus, sure. Callus is a really nice trinket, but it's almost like, who wants to like Callus? Because liking Callus means, at least for a lot of people, it means that you are an idiot and you walk onto spikes a lot. And I am an idiot that walks onto spikes a lot. I'm not going to deny this, but it's almost like I don't want to like Callus. Because you get to the point where you have like an actual good stat boosting trinket, and then you find Callus and you're like, should I take Callus over this? Basically what you're saying there is, how many spikes do I think I'm going to walk onto? Able! That's disgusting. Not a stat upgrade. Okay, maybe it's less than 70%. The more and more I not only pick up items, but think of items, the more that I can think of that are not stat upgrades. Let's buy this. 2 of clubs. Okay, you're dying, buddy. He did not... Okay, I should probably be donating. I literally took my donation machine down over 100 on episode 164. Oh my god, look at those stuck tears. Let's do that again. I like it. Oh, Callus. Thank you. So I'm going to make Boss Rush, almost certainly. I have said that a lot lately, directly followed by not making Boss Rush. But this time... Well, or... This time I'll just walk into Gish, I guess. Oh, that's fun. Okay, don't complain too much. This is a good run. Thank you, Libra. I'm not gonna lie, this run, might just be kind of like a mishmash of random stuff that doesn't really mesh together, if it weren't for Libra. Libra has really brought this together. It's given me a good tier rate, a good damage that would have been good otherwise, but certainly not as good as they are now. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I don't know. Would I have better stats had I not started with Libra? First of all, why question it? I have no control over it, and thinking about things you don't have control over is sad. And, I don't know. I think it is fun to mix it up sometimes, just like with... Oops, did not mean to go in here. Angel Deals, like I was just talking about mixing it up. Yeah, I think you should, definitely mix it up sometimes. More variety. It makes you better, you know? If I get 10 easy Eden runs in a row, and I'm never taking bad items, never, re-rolling my run, you know, you don't get any adversity. Then you finally get a pretty hard Eden run, or even a slightly hard Eden run, and you die, and you lose a... What did I say? 10 runs? A 10 streak. I don't want to lose a 10 streak. Nobody does. So, adversity can help with that. Ah, that idiot hit me. There was so much stuff coming out. First, there was that idiot fat guy under me that shot stuff, and then it was the idiot guy above me that shot stuff, and I'm just disgusted. Take the rosary. Blow up this idiot. I don't think I'm going to do Hush, and I don't think I'm going to do Hush for a very long time. You know, I am sick of Hush. Not only that, I'll be entirely honest, I don't really enjoy the Hush fight. Oh my god. Guys, what do I take? I think I gotta take this. Okay. Do I regret that decision? Yes. Slightly. Not the decision to take it. The decision to take 9 Inch Nails over Cricket's head. And it would have answered a cool question, although I probably wouldn't have gotten a conclusive answer. Cricket's head, as you may know, is a damage multiplier, not a damage upgrade. Technically the same, but at the same time, technically not. So, would that have affected all my stats by 2.5 times? Now, that seems like that is absolutely not the right answer, because that seems preposterous. But I don't know, what would it have done? Now, 9 Inch Nails is just a base damage up. So, you know, I know what this does. Which I guess is a reason I took it. That nice, you know, knowing what I'm doing. Did the gate just kill? What's his face? The new pin? I feel bad for calling him the new pin, but I can't think of his name right now. Ah, it's right on the tip of my tongue. But it's not coming to me. I figure we gotta use a Krampus set eventually. Why not just use it there? Oh, Peep, you disgust me. So, I have spoken out in the past about not particularly enjoying doing boss rush, and more importantly, not particularly enjoying watching boss rush. As far as, you know, watching this video is concerned. I could probably play Isaac all day, but, you know, watching it is a different story. And I can completely agree with that. So, I don't know about boss rush. I almost feel like this time it was an example of it's too good to pass up on. Both of those items were so good. Now, as I said, I do kind of regret taking the 9 Inch Nails instead of Cricket's head. I think Cricket's head is a better item, a more fun item. Basically, the number one reason I took 9 Inch Nails is because it's going to make me have nails. When you really think about it, they both do the same thing, a damage upgrade, except Cricket's body does it undeniably better. It's just facts that it does a higher damage upgrade. So, therefore, I basically paid in damage for nails to come out of my face. Was it worth it? Probably not, honestly. But it's one of those moments in Isaac where the game has, I don't know, I feel this way at least, you learn to love an item so much that just the mere look at the item, and it's enough to make you happy. I get happy when I see Cricket's head. I figure most Isaac players do. It's a happy thing. Every time you see Cricket's head, you're happy. Very rarely do you see it and think, well, that's not happy. So, it's like, I'm almost just too happy to turn it down. Either of them. So, really, it doesn't matter which one I took in that scenario, just the fact is I'm going to take one of them. And this one isn't going to take too long. Sure, it's been going on for a while already, but by boss rush standards, it could go a lot longer. And I've certainly experienced that before when I was trying to finish up the game. This is way back when I was trying to finish up boss rush, because I did finish that a long time ago, which feels nice. It feels nice every time you finish something. Like finishing Lamb, finishing Mega Satan, which was one of the last things I did. Finishing boss rush was huge because it meant I didn't have to waste so much time. And boss rush was really stressful because you gotta worry about going fast. Like, all the time. There's no way around it. It's not like when I was trying to get Blinding Baby and every once in a while I would miss the Hush Shot when I was banking on it. That's just like a one in whatever scenario, I don't even know. But with boss rush, you have to go fast. Speed is the only way to get there. So there was no way to get around that. Okay, Adversary, probably one of the hardest bosses I will face here in boss rush. Let's just get him killed. Gertie, you disgust me. I think Gertie hit me for the first time in boss rush. That's really sad. I didn't even see a shot. I was focused on the stupid Adversary so much. Rubber Cement really does help against large bosses in a large room like this. Okay, we get Guillotine. it disgusts me, but I'll take it. Guillotine slightly increases your damage, I think, so it is a small all-stats upgrade. And it gives me an orbital, which is my head, and it makes it really hard to navigate. How long has this run been going on? Okay, so 18 minutes coming out of Boss Rush. For a run that doesn't have Brimstone or Mom's Knife, I'd say that Libra really ran with this run and just made it amazing. So thank you, Libra. What is going on? Why were my tears stuck? I mean, do you really think if it weren't for Libra that I would have been this fast? I don't. Because it's not even that amazing of a run. 9-inch... Capricorn is probably the best item I have. But, not to take anything away from Capricorn, but Capricorn is not an item that usually you'd think, yeah, I'm going to be out of Boss Rush by 18 minutes. Not even close. Okay. Callus allows me to get in here. Wheel of Fortune, or what is this, Devil? Devil all the way. So yeah, even though I'm going to make Hush with much time to spare, I don't think I'm going to do it. There's a decent chance I'll just die. Especially now with Guillotine, it's going to be so annoying. So, you know, Death. That was really stupid. Boredom. Because the Hush fight is like Boss Rush on steroids. Except there's no variation. Now, I don't want to say the Hush fight has no variation, but obviously, Boss Rush has several bosses. I think 30 bosses in Boss Rush, because there's 15 waves, I believe. That's 30 bosses in the game, compared to one Hush. Now, the Hush is a very inventive and fun boss. Especially the first time I fought him, it was amazing. But he takes too long, and, maybe I've played him too much, maybe I've died to him too much, and that's causing me some PTSD every time I see him. But I don't know, I'm not really into the Hush anymore. Now, I did remark, I think it'll be 2 days ago from now, in an Enter the Gungeon video. If you didn't see it, just ignore this. But I did remark that I was kind of getting sick of Enter the Gungeon. Not really sick of it, just losing the urge to play it. And the reason I bring it up is because that's kind of what I'm talking about now with Hush. Except Hush is optional. Enter the Gungeon, I mean, technically it is optional in my life. But if I'm going to play the game, I can't hate the entire game. Okay, thank you, Guillotine! Okay, Guillotine is sometimes going to help me here. So let's get in there with my head. Wow, my head does good damage. I very rarely use the head as an orbital with Guillotine. Okay, we didn't get a deal. Let's just... Okay, why not take it? Probably going to get an Angel deal next floor, and then I can do Mega Satan. Okay, speaking of Mega Satan, I think that makes a very interesting point. Wait, did I ever finish the Enter the Gungeon point? Hold on, I'll get back to it. Oh my god! Okay, so... No, wait, hold on. Don't allow myself to leave a conversation behind. Back to Enter the Gungeon real quick, and then Mega Satan. I honestly did feel like after that run, the run in which I said I was getting bored of Enter the Gungeon, after that run, I honestly felt more into the run. Or into the game in general. It was such a good run. And that's the thing, it wasn't even a great run. You know, I didn't get very far. But I had a lot of fun, and I felt as if I were improving. So, it literally took a span of one run for me to turn around and say, you know what? I'm not really bored of this game. Now, sure, I might get bored of it again soon. What a waste. Not that I don't want to be making fun of Enter the Gungeon and saying how boring of a game it is. I think it's very fun. I don't really know what my problem with it right now is. I can't really point to something and say, this is why I don't like the game. And it's not that I don't like it, so that's just a simplified way of saying it. But, yeah, so hopefully, maybe that'll happen with Hush / Boss Rush. I'll avoid it for a long time and get back into it. Now, avoiding it is not the strategy I used to get back into Enter the Gungeon. It was just doing good. So, maybe I just need to get better at the Hush fight. That's a possibility. So, talking about Mega Satan, I don't feel bored of Mega Satan. And I have fought Mega Satan way more than Hush, I think. I mean, just based on the amount of time Mega Satan has existed in the game, compared to Hush, you'd imagine, yes, of course I fought him more. Now, he's a bit harder to get to, but I think the amount of time he's been in the game over Hush does compensate for that, and actually make it so that I have done Mega Satan more. But yet, I feel as if Mega Satan is a very fun, fresh fight. I would even venture to say Mega Satan is one of the most fun fights in the game. And I think there's several reasons. It's very, very unique. I guess in a way, you could almost say it's kind of like Boss Rush in the fact that it spawns a bunch of bosses. I can't see where my body is. Oh my god, I can't see. Yeah, I'm not doing Hush. After all this talk, I can't just back out. Plus, I almost died. I mean, I'm not really that close to death, but Hush would probably kill me. If Guillotine could just get untaken, I'd do it right now. So Mega Satan, oh! Please don't get rid of my... I hate myself. I think Mega Satan is a great fight. It's got two very distinct phases. It's got, you know, you have to be good to do the Mega Satan fight. There's no real luck involved. It's incredibly rare to get to. So I think that might help. Even though I still feel strongly that I have done it more than Hush, I think just the fact that you have to go through so much adversity just to get there makes it so that every time you do get there, it feels so special. Like right now... Oh, I just realized I didn't get the second key piece, so all this is pointless. But I can still talk about it for the future. Yeah. I don't even know what point I was on. I got so distracted by the fact that I just realized I couldn't even make it. But I enjoy that fight. So I guess whoever designed that fight, good on you. Because I feel like I could fight Mega Satan as many times, at least within reason, as I wanted, and I'd feel like I'm having fun every time. Now the other thing I think the reason is because it's very hard. Now, very rarely do you turn down the Mega Satan fight, at least me. You know, I feel bad saying no to the Mega Satan fight. So even if I feel like I will almost certainly die if I do it, it's like, I gotta do it, right? It's the Mega Satan fight. You can't turn down the Mega Satan fight. So if you have the possibility to do it, you will almost always do it. But it's very hard, so it feels good to do it. And it comes back again to the luck. Just like there's no easy way to do it, most of the time, there's no... what I would consider to be annoying attacks. Now, the Hush most certainly has one of those annoying attacks. Those stupid continuum shots. Now, that's one of the few attacks in the game that I consider not really that fun. Thank you, Guillotine, for that. It was a nice surprise to get hit before he even started shooting. I do feel as if... Oh god, I had an example of something I considered unavoidable. Oh, there we go. I remember. Daddy Longlegs, his stomp attack, that is undoubtedly unavoidable. Because you don't know where he's going to stomp. It's random. Mama Gertie's spike attack, I believe, is also random. I'm not entirely sure about that one, though. The point is, those are 100% unavoidable. Whereas the continuum shots from Hush, those are technically avoidable. I've done it before. I played as a keeper. I don't think I got hit at all. So I almost feel bad calling something that is technically avoidable, unavoidable. But I hope you can see how I would consider those at least mostly unavoidable. They're just, you know, there's not much you can do. They're very high. Sometimes they look like they're going to hit you, but they go over you. Which makes it really hard, to dodge them. Okay, so we get Lost Fly, which is trash. Sissy Longlegs, which is pretty bad. I'll take Zodiac. I mean, what's it going to give me? Libra, which is usually what I'd be scared of. Yeah, right, I already got Libra. And it's amazing. I wonder if Deadeye is actually working with Libra right now. I can't believe it. I hate you, Guillotine. I can't tell. Yeah, I think my tier rate is getting increased when Deadeye is at, like, max power. So instead of just getting better damage, everything is getting better. Which is amazing. Because Deadeye helps your damage a lot, which would mean it would help a lot for everything. Thank you for somehow not hitting me there, game. Thought for sure that touched my body, but it didn't. I'm grateful. Somehow I got to 99 cents. I don't even know. I know I picked up the quarter somewhere in there, but still, I feel like I got very high very fast. You can quote me on that too. Very high. I got very high very fast. I'm down with that. So this is gonna be a one streak. Unless I do something horribly stupid. 1 streak, not quite like the 3 streak I had 2 days ago, but it's something. Better than the -1 streak I had at the beginning of today. So this is the one, and I've said this for every single streak so far, but this is the one that I want. I'm putting all my effort into this one. I'm going to 15 as a minimum goal. If I don't get to 15, I'll be disappointed. And my long-term goal is 100. Ah! How am I not getting hit? I hate how Guillotine is getting my shot stuck in the stupid wall. Shots in the wall, that doesn't even make sense, but Guillotine does it. 30 minutes, 30-minute run. Pretty good, especially with Libra, an item that most people would consider almost run-ending. Now, I'm not going to pretend I overcame the odds of Libra and somehow did amazing. No, Libra was very good in this situation. I don't think anyone would deny that. I can't see my body. Please. Oh god, why are you coming up there? There's somebody else in this room that's going to come up under me, I just know it. No, okay, only... For some reason I thought there would be a... Oh god, what is his name? You know. Not Proptosis, not Polyphemus. Polycephalus. Polycephalus? You know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Rune Bag! Yeah, you disgust me, game. Yera on the chest. You disgust me. So this is 2 runs in a row that Blank Card and Yera have existed on the same run. Ooh. But for different reasons, they haven't been able to be used. Pretty disappointed? I actually thought there would be a chance that those chests could close up again and give me another item, but nope, they just turned into golden chests. Oh, Deadeye, wow, you are good when there's a large singular enemy in the middle of the room and you can just really go to town. Yeah, Deadeye... No! Deadeye is doing wonders for me here. Thank you, Golden Heart, for that completely useless dime. Dimes are pretty cool, though. No, I'm going into the wall again. I am pretty salty. Remember how I basically said the only reason basically the only thing I got out of Boss Rush was nails. Considering there was a better damage upgrade in the room, all I technically got was nails. And then I just get rid of them for coins a floor later anyway. Tech 2? Yeah, you know what? Why not? At this point. Tech 2 is absolute trash. But it's double Tech 2 plus Strength card. Like, I can't be mad about this. This fight is taking forever. But I still can't be mad. This has been a great run. My throat hurts from talking so much, but otherwise, I'm good with life right now. I finished the game. I got a 1 streak, which actually makes me kind of sad. Okay, there we go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye!